If the shifter bushings have deteriorated enough that you find it difficult in shifting, locating the proper gear, or general sloppiness in shifting, you will need to replace the bushings. To replace the bushings, you will first need to remove the lower center console. Please see the link at the end of this video for assistance on how to do those procedures. After you've removed the console, you will need to remove the shift cover and shift rod. So please see the link at the end of this video for assistance with those procedures as well. With the shifter removed, you will have access to the shifter housing. Begin by removing the four 10mm bolts holding the housing in place as indicated by the red arrows. There are two small metal brackets on the housing. Just move them out of the way. The shifter rod is connected to the transmission shifter rod below the housing. You do not need to disconnect this. Use a flathead screwdriver and remove the two clips on the rod that goes through the coupler as indicated by the red arrows. Push the small rod out and remove the coupler, red arrow, and the spring, yellow arrow. Tilt the housing up and use a circlip removal tool to remove the small circlip on the end, red arrow. Make sure you do not lose or forget to reinstall the washer between the circlip and the bushing. You can now tilt the housing back and slide it off the rod. With the rod, red arrow, separated from the housing, give it a good cleaning and lubrication before reinstalling it into the new bushings and housing. Make sure you do not let it fall between the opening and down into the transmission tunnel. Push the old bushing out, red arrows, and install the new ones. Make sure to lube the inside of the bushings where it rides on the rod. Installation is the reverse of removal. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article, along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.